Hello, I'm Greg Curtis and I'm standing on the boat deck of the Titanic. Today we're going to tour the first class accommodations. Right behind me are the windows to the gymnasium. Let's go in and take a look. The Titanic's gymnasium features many novel items for a ship of this era, including an electric camel, an electric horse, cycling machines and a rowing machine. At no additional charge to passengers, the gym is open for ladies from 10 o'clock a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m., children from 1 o'clock p.m. to 3 o'clock p.m., and gentlemen from 2 o'clock p.m. through 6 o'clock p.m. Just outside the gymnasium is the foyer above the grand staircase, which is topped with an opulent glass and wrought iron skylight. Let's go down one level to get a better look. Here, on A deck, we get a view of the Titanic's pièce de résistance, the forward grand staircase. 16 feet wide and 60 feet in height, it extends all the way down to E deck and then becomes an ordinary stairwell to deck F. Above, on the landing, you can see a clock representing honor and glory crowning time. The oak paneling and woodwork are of the early English William and Mary style, but rather than the customary carved balustrade, wrought iron scrollwork and gilding has been adopted from the French Louis XIV style. Note the bronze cherub, which serves as a lamp support on the middle railing. Intended as a retreat for discerning ladies, the reading and writing room has been decorated in the late Georgian style of about 1775. The paneling is finished in pure white, as is the ceiling. Here, the light and elegant furniture offers splendid views of the sea. As the principal public room, the lounge is dedicated to reading, conversation, playing cards, and other social interactions. Coffee, tea, and liqueurs are available here. Decorated in the Louis XV style, with details taken from the palace at Versailles, the walls are covered in elaborate wooden carvings. One end features a large fireplace, while the other houses a bookcase, from which passengers may borrow the latest popular reads. The smoking room, for exclusive use of the men, has been done in an adaptation of the early Georgian style of about 1720. The walls are paneled with the finest dark mahogany inlaid with mother of pearl, while the floor is of blue and red linoleum tile. Leather armchairs, marble-top tables, etched mirrors, and stained glass windows depicting landscapes, ancient ships, and other subjects add to the air of a gentleman's club, but I'm told this is the preferred spot of professional gamblers. The Veranda Cafe, also known as the Palm Court, was divided into two rooms, located on either side of the second-class staircase. This, the smoking section, is located on the port side, while the non-smoking section is located to starboard and is used as a play area by mothers and children. Here, passengers may enjoy a selection of light refreshments. In the Louis XVI Trillage style, the rooms are brightly lit by large windows and elegantly furnished with wicker tables and chairs, spread out across the checkerboard tiled floor. Potted palms and ivy-covered green trellis work complete the decor. Let's go down to B deck now to view some of the staterooms. An average first-class ticket on the Titanic costs around $430. Here you can see cabin B57, which is decorated in the Old Dutch style with oak paneling. Cabin B58 has been decorated in the Louis XVI style. Cabin B59 is decorated in the Old Dutch style with sycamore paneling. Cabin B60 is decorated in the Regency style. And cabin B64 is decorated in the Empire style. As a result of experience gained with their sister ship Olympic, a number of modifications were made to Titanic. The B-deck staterooms were brought right to the outside of the superstructure, and 2 of the 4 exclusive parlor suites feature 50-foot private promenades, like this one, handsomely half-timbered in a mock Tudor style. This is part of cabin B52, 54, 56, which also consists of 1 sitting room, 2 bedrooms, 2 wardrobe rooms, and a private bath and lavatory. A one-way passage in this suite will cost you $4,350. The a la carte restaurant, nicknamed the Ritz, is an alternative to the main dining saloon 2 decks below, and offers more particular passengers the option of enjoying lavish meals at a fixed price. The fare includes caviar, lobster, Egyptian quail, plover's eggs, and hothouse grapes and fresh peaches. It is managed by the famed Luigi Gatti of London's Odinino's restaurant and is open from 8 o'clock a.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. Decorated in the Louis XVI style, it is panelled from floor to ceiling in French walnut of a delicate fawn colour, with gilded mouldings and ornaments. The plaster ceiling features mottled flowers in low relief, and small intimate tables are set upon the Axminster carpets. The upholstery is Aubusson tapestry, representing a tourlage of roses in a gentle shade known as Rose de Berry. Reservations are highly recommended. Adjacent to the restaurant is the Café Parisien, a new feature on the Titanic, designed to replace part of the Olympic's promenade deck that was rarely used. The cafe is also open from 8 o'clock a.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. Decorated with ivy-covered French trellises, it is suggestive of an outdoor sidewalk. The wicker tables and chairs provide seating for up to 68 people, and is a particular favorite of the young adults. Now, let's go 2 levels down to D-Deck. Here is the first-class dining saloon. At 92 feet wide, the full width of the ship, and 114 feet long, it can seat up to 532 passengers at 115 tables. The style adopted is Jacobean English of the early 17th century, and is decorated in wooden paneling, painted white, as is the ceiling. The floors are covered in linoleum tiles, featuring a unique red, blue, and yellow pattern. The room's portholes are elegantly concealed by inner leaded glass windows, giving passengers the impression that they are eating on shore instead of at sea. For even more atmosphere, these windows are lit from behind during the evening meals, and each table features oak armchairs, upholstered in handsome hunter green leather. The dining saloon is open for lunch from 1 o'clock to 2:30 and for dinner from 6 o'clock to 7:30. Children are only permitted when not fully booked. On Sundays, this area is used for the Anglican church service, conducted by the captain or, in his absence, by a minister traveling in first class. Now, let's descend another 2 levels to F-Deck. At the very bottom of the grand staircase on F-Deck, you will find the Turkish Baths. These include the usual steam, hot, temperate, and shampooing rooms, as well as the novel electric baths, in which passengers may climb into a box lit with an arrangement of bulbs, which creates a heat that is apparently very beneficial for the weary traveler. But the jewel in the crown is this, the spacious cooling room. With portholes concealed by elaborately carved Cairo curtains and Arab-style lamps, it hints to the grandeur of the mysterious East. The walls are completely tiled in large panels of blue and green, surrounded by a broad band of tiles in a bolder and deeper hue. The ceiling cornice and beams are gilt, with the intervening panels picked out in dull red. A warm colour teak has been adopted for the dado and doors, while the stanchions are carved in an intricate Moorish pattern. Over the doors are small gilt semicircular domes, with their soffits carved in a low-relief geometrical pattern. Low canvas couches are placed around the walls, with an inlaid Damascus table between each. A teak dressing table and mirror, along with a marble drinking fountain, have also been provided. 5 Turkish bath stewards, 2 of which are women, will cater to your every need and whim. Tickets are 4 shillings or $1, and the facility is open for ladies from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and for men from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. No visit to the Turkish Baths would be complete without a refreshing plunge into the swimming bath. 30 feet long by 14 feet wide, it is filled with heated seawater. The room also offers a row of changing cubicles and 2 showers. The pool operates under the same hours as the Turkish Baths, but is also open to men free of charge from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock a.m. And now, here we are back on the boat deck. I hope you enjoyed your tour and learned something you did not previously know. Thank you for watching.